Hey guys, how you doing? It's your boy Rich, and I'm back with a top 10 for you. And this top 10, it might just change your life. It might make it better. And we're going to get right into it. Number 10, cannabis stock, which is actually in America, but listed on the CNSX, and I'm showing you here, MMEN, at $4.84. A brand new IPO. This company here, they're nothing new. I mean, even though they're a new IPO, they're making money. Check this out. They're in 10th spot. They made 7.2 million US in the quarter. Oh yeah. And they're in number 10th spot. They're in America. MedMen Enterprises, MMEN. Put them on your watch list. Make sure they're on your radar. I want this in my portfolio. Do you have it in your portfolio? If you like this video, smash the like button. And if you do not get notifications, hit that bell for notifications. If you have not subscribed yet, smash the subscribe button already, would you? Because your boy Rich, I need you to buckle in because I got some winners for you. It's true. In number 9th spot, TRTC, Terra Tech Corp, at $1.98, generating 7.3 million USD in the last quarter alone. This is a big winner. And the thing I like about this company is it's grown by 24% in the last year alone. MedMen. Let's go back to MedMen. MedMen has grown in the last year by 693%. Wow. Unbelievable. That's as far as revenue. The revenue growth is staggering for MedMen. Make sure you understand what you're looking at here. TRTC revenue grew by 24%, which is still impressive because it's 7.3 million US for the quarter, both in 10th spot MedMen in America and TRTC in America. Is this surprising? In America, it's still not legal. Imagine what the possibilities could be when it's legal in America. Here's a Canadian one. CannTrust Holdings, TRST, with 7.8 million in Canada for the quarter. CannTrust Holdings at $7.13. You can see they've been way higher, as high as $10, currently at $7. Is this a buying opportunity? It might just be a buying opportunity for CannTrust in 7th spot in revenue, 7.8 million. Wow. Now, who could possibly be in 6th spot, you ask? Well, another IPO that IPO'd just last week on the NASDAQ, and your boy Rich, I brought it to you first. It's true, Tilray. TLRY at $24.55. It did its IPO last week, and it was at $17. It exploded as high as $34, up 100% in 3 days, and the shorters got it. Now it's back to $24. It's still up, but its revenue is impressive, similar to CannTrust. CannTrust at 7.8 million Canadian, and CannTrust has grown year over year, very successfully as well. 158% CannTrust has grown from last year's revenue for the quarter. How about Tilray? Tilray has grown since last year. Are you ready for this? 55% as far as their revenue, and it's 7.8 million USD. Now, who could be in? We've done 10. MedMen, TRTC in 9th, TRST in 8th, Tilray in 7th spot, and in 6th spot, also in America. Wow, the opportunity in America I see is great because these companies are generating revenue. CV Sciences Inc. up 6.2% today at $2.77, traded 3.2 million shares. It's been on fire lately, okay? Absolutely on fire. Check this out. Made 8.1 million USD in the quarter. A lot of that is CBD sales. And they have grown year over year by 114%. That is correct. They have grown year over year by 114%. Unbelievable. Now, these statistics are from New Cannabis Ventures. I have to give them the credit for all of these statistics, and they're based on the date of, I believe it was July 23rd. So these are really updated statistics, as close as you can get. And out of those first 5 I listed, 4 of them are in America. Can you believe that? CVSI generating 8.1 million in the quarter. That's a huge number. Huge number for CVSI, okay? Now, what can break the top 5? This is when you start bringing in some of the Canadian big boys. This is when you start bringing in the names that everybody knows, the names that everybody's heard of, the names that everybody's in love with. Have you guys heard of, this company? Have you heard of Aphria? Let's pull them up. Currently at $8 in America, APHQF, only trading 225,000 shares. The volume is pretty weak in America, but I know in the Canadian markets it's much higher. Let's take a look. Let's take a look in the Canadian markets. In the Canadian markets, they're at $10.51, traded 1.3 million shares in volume, and it is currently down 1.6%. But Aphria generated a very impressive 10.3 million Canadian in the quarter, putting them in the top 5. Now, if you actually consider the exchange rate, CVSI would probably be ahead of Aphria. But just because of the number, we're going to just say because it's a higher number, we're not going to start doing the exchange rate and all that stuff. We're going to say that Aphria is in the top 5, and they are a beast, obviously, and their year-to-year growth is also very impressive. 101%. Their revenue has grown over the last year. So 10.3 million for the quarter is very impressive for Aphria, and if they can continue to grow, they can be a huge winner, okay? Now, in number 4 spot, this is a company I haven't talked about a lot, but this is a company that is on the CNSX, and it is called Green Thumb Industries. Now, I need to start doing more due diligence. I need to do more research on Green Thumb Industries myself, GTII. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar right now, okay? It's at $10.91, but they made 10.9 million US in America, another company in America. Look at this. The American companies are leading the way as far as revenue. It's one thing to be a big company giving out a lot of stock, but how much money are you actually making? Green Thumb Industries Inc., GTII, are number 4 on our list at 10.9 million. That's right, 10.9 million American generated in the quarter, putting them 4th on the list, and let's see how much they have grown over the last year. Let's take a look at this. GTII has grown by, wow, unbelievable. GTII has grown by a staggering 262% over the last year alone as far as revenue generated. That is impressive. That is staggering. Put Green Thumb Industries, GTII, on your radar. Put it on your watch list. I need to do more research. I'm going to do a video on this company. I need to know about them more. I love the revenue growth. It's impressive for me, and this is the type of company I want in my portfolio. Please comment down below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What do you think about GTII? In number 3, coming in third spot is Kush Bottles Inc., another company in America at $4.53. The volume isn't that impressive, only 64,000. I don't really like the volume, but I love the revenue. My goodness, 12.9 million USD in the quarter, up a staggering, a whopping 173%. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining. How you doing, Waiting in Weed? How you doing, Attila? I love the fact that you guys are watching. If you guys have any picks you want me to research, if there's any companies you want me to look at, if there's anything that I'm missing, please comment down below. Let me know what you think about this top 10. But this is a top 10. I'd like to own all of them, have all of them in my portfolio long term because they are actually making money, okay? And Kush Bottles is number 3 on the list. Now, who could possibly be in the top? Let's see. How about Canopy Growth Corp in number 2 spot, generating a staggering 22.8 million in the quarter. Canopy Growth Corp, they've just moved to the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol CGC. In Canada, they go under the symbol WEED, up 1% today at $25.46. CGC on the New York Stock Exchange. What do you think about Canopy Growth Corp? Is it too high priced? I've always said since day one, they are the LeBron James of cannabis stocks. They continue to impress. 22.8 million in the quarter, giving them a year-over-year growth of 55%. Wow. Unbelievable. What do you think? Comment down below. Canopy Growth Corp in number 2. And in number 1 spot. Are you ready for this? Who could possibly be in number 1 spot? My numero uno. The company that I've told you guys from day one I love the most. I think if you've been watching Rich TV Live for a year, and I've been talking about this company since they were at $1 in Canada, under $1 in America, currently at $5.40 in America, Aurora Cannabis, ACBFF. When you consolidate all of their revenues from the MedRelief acquisition and their own acquisitions and the Canopy acquisition, Aurora Cannabis coming in at 28 million for the quarter. Wow. Unbelievable. A staggering year-over-year growth of 211%. Just for Aurora Cannabis alone, and 16% for MedRelief. Aurora Cannabis is a sleeping giant. I believe everyone should have Aurora Cannabis in their portfolio. I have it in my portfolio. It's my numero uno. It's my number 1. And now they are proving it based on revenue. They're not too high priced. They're well priced. Everybody can buy it. Why not get yourself some Aurora Cannabis? What do you think? Comment down below. There's your top 10. Let's rehash it. In number 10, MMEN. MedMen. MMEN in number 10. In number 9, TRTC. In number 8, CannTrust, TRST. And number 7, Tilray, TLRY. And number 6, CVSI, which is very, very interesting. They're one that at $2.77, I really think I should be owning. And in number 5, Aphria. Number 6, number 4, GTII. Number 3, Kush bottles. Number 2, Canopy Growth Corp. All the top 10 based on revenue generated in the last quarter. And number 1, my numero uno, if you've been watching me for a year, you know that I love Aurora Cannabis. And once again, they prove why, because they make money. 28 million in the quarter. The future looks bright. If you're holding Aurora Cannabis and all of these top 10, what do you think? Comment down below. This is your boy Rich. If you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners, but we bring them to you first. All right, party people. I'm out. Peace.